Hello everyone, welcome to Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. Well, looky here what came today in the Ninja motorcycle. These came pretty quick, actually. I only ordered them like a week ago, so I am well pleased that they have arrived. These are the aquarium filters. Now, as to the filters themselves, yeah, this is not a hanging unit. This is a, well, I could probably figure out some way to hang it. Set this down here and see what I can get figured out. How this operates. Of course, there is absolutely no instructions, not a nothing. So I've just got to basically go off the picture. Tape off of here. So I'm guessing this is just a, the way it is right now, it's just a sediment filter. Because here's some little suction cups that come with it. Not a big fan of the suction cup idea. I'm going to hang this somehow. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, putting this together might be a bigger challenge than... this has a suction cup. The pump has suction cup as well. There's only one of these suction cups. I would think there would be two, but anyway, let's see if I can get this put together. So this probably goes here, or does it? How does all this fit together? All right, well, we think we've got it figured out. Marcel had to help my old feeble brain get this done. It's not making, this doesn't fit on here real well. And this is just a sediment tank, so we're gonna have to find a sponge filter somewhere. I would like it to go through a sponge. Because this is just a little settlement box here, that's all that is. And then it drains out the bottom here, drains out that hole in the bottom. Which is, you know, this isn't bad. I mean, sediment filter is not a bad concept, but I want it would need a little bit better filtering than that, I'm thinking. This is more like just moving water than it is filtering.
Daddy,
so that,
what I can see here is will be in the bottom of the what is that, aquarium?
Yeah.
Be like that. Raise that one, and it will. You will going to hook this one here, like that only.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take it out to the tank and see if we can make it work. All right. Well, of course, anything to do with water, and Charlie has to be here. I just wanted Marcel to come down with me because I don't know why I like hanging around with this lady, but I wanted her to come down and.
Yeah, you just want me to get, you know, about this one.
I want you to get stressed about that one.
See,
look at you, Charlie.
See?
You're going to spray that on Daddy's camera. As you can see, I'm doing a serious water exchange in this tank. I've for about an hour and a half, I've just let...
Daddy, we lock. I will stick his finger. Oh. Yeah, see, look at him. He's very serious.
Oh, that's so fun, huh?
Oh, yay!
So for about an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours, I've been letting water come in, well, until Charlie got here, and I've been siphoning out to do a complete water exchange and then some. because I'm just tired of the turbidity in this water. I'm also gonna work it up a little bit and disturb the bottom just to get that much more gunk out of it. But anyway, that's for this tank. Here, I wanted to show what's going on here. This tank, you know, like I have said before, I've been doing a water exchange every day on this. And today is about the time that I would have done one. So the water is not clear. I did put a screen, a net screen over the intake on this because it's just, the holes are too big on that intake. The fry will suck the fry up. They're just too small. You know, this is a pretty amazing little pump. That's why I got it. Because I just saw how it was working on their illustration on their advertisement. This comes up here, and look, this is just a sediment pump, or a sediment filter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get like Brillo pad. I'm going to get a piece of Brillo pad, maybe even, I don't know, like the little scratcher pads like you scrub with, and I'm going to cut them and I'm going to line the bottom with this, and maybe I can get, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them in there. I'm gonna start with one and see how that does, and add them as I think necessary. I don't know if you can see that, because again I can't see what I'm filming. Let me remove this top, and then because I want to look in here and see what's going on. Yeah, this is just for big particles. So this is basically not going to filter anything the way that it is. We don't have any of those scrubbing pads, do we, love? We have? You know, like the green ones that are like this thick, that you scrub pots with?
Yeah.
Huh?
The same way they already scrub plates.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you buy them complete. There's a sponge, and then the scraper on the other side.
Yeah.
Do we have just this? Just no. Okay.
Nabasa ng sandal.
Do we have an extra sponge? All right, I'll watch him. Can you go get it? So what I was talking about is just this green part without the sponge, but you know, I guess we could try it with the sponge as well. This is pretty small. It would probably take at least 2 of those to fill this, but I'm going to set one in. I'm going to set one in right underneath the discharge of the water. I can get this popped open here with one hand. And I'm thinking to set it in just like that. See if I can get underneath that. I think that's going to be perfect right there. Just like that. So that it'll catch a little bit more of the sediment that it's bringing out. Oh, hey, Charlie's having a good time. I like this little filter. The water is so murky right now, I'm sure you can't really see what's going on. But this is not just a pump. It's not just pumping out the sediment into there. It's also a Venturi aerator. Just right in there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it working. Maybe if I come from the top. I'm going to unplug, or I'm going to pinch off the line for the regular air stone. All that aeration right there, all that bubbling right there is coming from this pump. Maybe now you can see it a little bit better. If this was clearer water, I'm sure you could see it very easily. But it's aeration and filtration, 3 in 1. That's what they called it. I'm going to release that. I'm going to release the air stone. Hopefully it will begin to pick up some of the stuff that is floating around in there. I'm going to push it down a little bit further. Is that on the bottom? Yes. All right, so it's already on the bottom, so it's going to do what it's going to do. hey, we'll come out tomorrow and see if it's cleared the water up any, see what's in the filter there. But hey, how much was that package with, how much was that, love? Yeah, those two pumps. Huh? 580 for the whole?
518.
518 for both pumps?
Yeah.
With shipping?
Both, including the shipping.
Wow. So just a little bit over 250 pesos, which is $5 US per pump. And I probably wouldn't even need aeration with this if I use this, because it's its own little aerator, as you can see. And it's actually putting out a pretty fair amount of air. So I'm really pleased with this. And this is the air intake for the Venturi. I don't know if you can hear that. This is the air intake, and if you cap it off, that's less airflow, and it just barely puts the bubbles out. But of course, if you open it up, then it's more airflow. Whoops, I don't lose my little thing here. So I'm really happy with this pump. Really happy. I mean, for $5, wow, couldn't ask for more. So we'll go, maybe if we have to go into town tomorrow, we'll get some more sponges. And oh my God, Charlie.
We're both wet now.
You're both wet now.
Yeah.
Maybe you both like playing in the water, huh? Oh my God, Charlie.
Oh, I make a fountain.
They just got back from the market, the produce market. And this dude, what did you steal, Charlie, huh?
One tomato.
Stole a tomato.
And there's one more. Resco, I can't get it. Grapes.
And a grape. Oh my God, Charlie. And he put them in his own pocket?
Yeah.
You are something else. You are something else. They're gonna, the police are gonna get you.
There's a sales lady there that know him.
Yeah.
And then because she knows that Charlie, if we went there, Charlie likes tomato. That's why she just let Charlie get a tomato.
What about the grape?
Just pick.
He just stole it?
No, I think Mama La.
Mama La?
Yeah.
Mama La gave it to him?
Yeah.
You're a piece of work, Charlie.
Fountain. Ching, ching, ching.
All right, well, I'm going to stop this siphon. And,
I'm done. Come on in.
all right, well, if you're done, you're done.
Are you kidding
I mean, I would like to, I don't have my Sechi disc with me. I'd like to see how clear this water is. Yeah, it's still pretty gunky. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it keep exchanging until this is almost clear. It's not going to get all the sediment out of the bottom, but at least it'll get the water cleared out. So anyway, that's our new pump. I am more than pleased. More than pleased. I love this little gadget. Love it. And this is also adding aeration from the water, you know, just pouring in. Wow. I didn't even need to buy that aeration pump I got for 340 pesos, which was just an aeration pump. Well, I guess I need it for the tumblers, but it eliminates the need now for aeration within the tanks. Wow, I'm really pleased. Now hopefully it does a proper job of filtering. That's the only other test, and I don't see why it wouldn't. We'll keep you apprised. Thank you, everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.